Okay. Well, if you are here, congratulations. You made it to the last session for the week. Today, as I said, yesterday is going to be more of an advanced session. We're going to be doing our handstands, but not just any old handstand practice. The aim of today is to give you some ideas of some activities you can work on to not only improve your posture and your handstand, but also learn the coordination and learn the balance that you need to try and hold a handstand without a wall or to walk in handstand. Part of learning to balance is actually learning to walk, so they're very related. The setup we need for today is a wall and some kind of matting, something soft. It could be a bunch of pillows you put out, it could be a mat. But yeah, really important that you use it. When we fall, or if we have to fall today, hopefully you don't, but if you do, this is the correct way to fall in a handstand. So when you kick up, always twist out of it. Don't go onto your back, okay? Because the matting you have probably isn't big enough. Unfortunately, we don't all have crash mats at home. But other than that, the point of today is not for you to go too far out of your comfort zone. We want you to really stay inside your comfort zone and do the activities and actually be able to do the activities. If you find that the things that we're doing are difficult, then there's a way you can actually make it easier. So if we're up on the wall, imagine this is my handstand against the wall. If it's really hard to hold this shape, you can make it easier by walking your hands out, and that'll put less weight on your hands and more weight on your legs. Okay, so you should be able to do all the activities today with just a less of an angle if it's a bit difficult for you, but you still want to give it a go. All right, and the actual activities we're doing today, we're going to do 10 activities towards your handstand. We'll have a rest in between a couple of them so you don't get tired. Like I said, we're not trying to get really strong or fit today. This is more about technique and learning to balance and coordinate. So to warm up, we're going to do a skipping session for 30 seconds. And then we'll do a leg activity as well. All right. Let's go. So you just want to get our muscles nice and warm. You tuck skipping, trying to make it fresh. Think of new ways to skip. I'm kind of getting bored of these ones now. Oh. All right, and that was about 30 seconds. So it wasn't much, but your body will already start to be getting a bit looser. We're also going to do a leg squeezing activity. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because this is a squad class and we really appreciate being able to point our toes and straighten our legs in our squat classes. So what you're going to do is push your legs together, push your knees down. If you can't push your knees down any further, it means you're squeezing your knees hard enough. If not, squeeze them harder and practice pointing your toes as hard as you can. Get your toes down to the floor and then pull your feet back. Try and flex your toes, but keep squeezing your knees all the time. And point. It's a bit harder with shoes on, isn't it? Keep squeezing those legs. And try point one and flex the other. Really pull your toes back in the flex and point in the other. And change. Keep squeezing those knees. And change. And change. Do a couple of changes on your own. Okay, good. All right, that's about as much as we'll need as much as we'll be using our legs today. From here on, it's all on our hands. So the first thing we're going to do for our handstands is just practice our posture. So when we do a handstand, really important, couple of key things, is your ability to push through your shoulders. So as a warm-up, just try this, shrugging your shoulders. Okay, and if you can shrug with your arms down, you can try lifting your arms up. and try shrugging again. Okay, so that movement through your shoulders is, really important. Okay, in a handstand, you want to be like this. Okay, shrugging upwards as much as you can. That's going to make your body longer and it's going to make it stronger. All right, so remember that. Remember that action. The second thing you need to remember for your handstand is your hunch shape that we've been practicing in our front supports and in our dishes all this week and last week. So we do both of those things at the same time. We shrug upwards and around our back and make our body long. So let's just practice our handstand shape. Really easy. Make yourself nice and long. All right. And do that upward shrug with your shoulders off you go. And then round your back as well. And look forwards. All right. Pretend you're pushing into the ground. Your hands. Keep holding. Really feel what your body is doing. It's going to really help in the activities we're doing today. Great. Okay. So I know it's going to be hard, but I want you to try and challenge yourself to think about your posture through all the activities that we're doing today. Usually when we're struggling to do something, it's the last thing we want to think about. But yeah, challenge yourself today to keep that nice posture, round and shrugging upwards. Okay, so the first activities we're going to try, I'll show you first, and then you can have a go at it. I think that's the easiest way with the setup we have. So, first thing, we're going to do handstand rocks. For a handstand rock, nice handstand shape, and you're just slowly going to lift one hand up and put it down. Okay, lift the other hand up and down. Not a lot of movement through my body. Okay, and the second activity is going to be a harder version. Touch your shoulder. Okay, really slow, feeling the transfer of weight between your hands. Okay, and the third activity you're going to try is leg taps. All right, again, really nice and slow. It doesn't have to be fast. You want to try and feel the transfer of weight across your hands. All right, so we're going to do 10 of each. All right, let's go. All right, so 10 rocks, off you go. Nice and slow. Remember that upward shrug shape and round back. All right, this is almost like you're walking in handstand. Okay, but you're just staying still. All right, second one. If you're finding it's getting a bit hard, put your hands out a bit further so that it's easier. And we'll go shoulder taps now, nice and slow. Try and keep that posture, upward shrug, and hunch back. All right, and if you're not too tired, we're going to try the slaps now. If you are a bit tired, feel free to hop down. So really feeling that transfer of weight across your hands, keeping that nice posture. Oh. That was our first one. First set. If you made it to the end, congratulations. If you had to adjust your posture, that's fine, as in your steepness. So you have a little rest. I'm going to show you the activities for the next set of things we're going to be doing. This one's actually going to be one activity at a time because it takes a little bit longer. So, and you're going to walk out, nice controlled movements. Walk your feet down the wall. Yes. And out to a long front support shape. Practice your nice handstand posture. Push tall through your shoulders and hunch your back and then we climb back up again. Okay? So all we're going to do, we're just going to do 5 of those for your set. Okay, nice controlled. Imagine yourself walking in handstand. Feel the transfer of weight between. Hold and back up. Now you just go up as far as you're comfortable with. And back out for the second one. All right, practice that nice posture. Three.
I was on my lap and he's just trying to throw him. Now he's stuck on the what are you doing?
4. And one more. Really try and feel the transfer of weight across your hands. And back up. Woo. That was hard. Okay, so I said we wouldn't be doing too much fitness, but looks like we might be doing a little bit of it. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's and again a really good one for practicing your walking forwards. And you don't have to go all the way up. You don't have to go all the way down. Just whatever works for you. So that's something else you can practice every day if you want to get better at your handstand holds and handstand walks. Our third activity, our third sequence is going to be instead of walking forwards and backwards, we're going to be walking sideways. Okay, so that's helping you to coordinate your balancing. If you start to wobble sideways, then you can learn to correct it. Okay. So I'll show you. You probably understand what I'm talking about. But you're gonna hop up. Okay, and again, if you're feeling tired, you can hop out a bit further away from the wall. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 in one direction, 1, 2, 3 in the other direction. And we're gonna do that 5 times without stopping. 5 times each way. Okay? So charge up for that. Shake your arms out if you need to. Oh, I think I need it. And remember to keep that nice posture, pushing upward shrug through your shoulders and rounding through your back. Let's give it a go. All right. 1, 2, 3. Nice posture, and off you go again. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 3. Keep that nice posture. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep checking that posture. Upward shrug, round chest. 3. 4. Keep that nice posture. 5. There we go. So if you're finding you can't get to the end of a sequence like that, that's okay. Maybe start with 2 or 3 of those. If you work on it every day and trying to get maybe half a set more or another whole set more every day, you will improve and you'll just get better at it. So yeah, that's all right if you can't make it to the end. One more drill we're going to do. This one is a bit more of an advanced activity. It's really makes you focus on your wrists, using your wrists to balance. Maybe you didn't know this, but your fingertips and your wrists, all the muscles in your hands are really important in holding a handstand. They help you to control small movements in your body. So the next activities are going to be for that. So you have a rest. I'm going to explain what we're doing. Basically, we're going to do a handstand facing all 4 ways on the wall. Take it easy. Try the bits you can do. And just maybe have a watch for the rest of it. So I'll show you first. So obviously the first one will be right against the wall, only toes touching though, but a nice handstand shape, pushing tall through your shoulders and round back. Second shape, you might hop down, check our arms out, try again. Now, your hand is going to go really close to the wall. You're going to kick up, okay? And you're going to try and make your shoulder and your leg and your hip all touch the wall. Okay, and if you can do that, then you can try and peel away a little bit and see if you can still hold with just your shoulder touching. That's the second shape. Third shape will be this one. Again, nice posture, only your toes should be touching the wall. Pushing really tall, rounding your shoulders. And the fourth one will be the same thing as the first sideways handstand, but facing the other way. Okay? So we're going to hold each one for 10 seconds or so, and we'll have a quick rest in between each one. All right? So really try and feel your wrists working, your fingertips working. Let's go. First shape, off we go. Really think about that nice posture. Nice and tall. Upward shrug. Round through your back. Good. Shake it out. Second shape, let's give it a go. All right, so touching the wall, and if you can try and peel your feet away. If you feel yourself starting to fall, put your feet back on the wall or twist out of it. All right, that's our sideways. Hopefully you can still hear me even though I'm talking upside down or not at the camera. All right, backwards handstand. Only toes touching the wall. Let's go. Okay. So this one's probably the hardest one to keep your posture right. Keep that upward shrug. Keep that back nice and round. Really focus on your nice shape. Good. Check your arms out. And last one. Sideways. Second sideways. Put your hand nice and close to the wall. All right, kick up. Use the wall for balance. All right, and then straight arms, upward shrug and round back. And try and take your legs off the wall. Just your shoulder touching. If you can. If you can't, it's okay. And back. And down. Yeah. All right. That's it. So those are some activities that you can use to improve your handstand, holding your handstand and walking. And if you think about a good posture through all of those, you're well on your way to improving in that for sure. Yeah, basically the best way to get better at handstands is to do lots of handstands and these activities. So, well, that's it for this week. We'll be back on Tuesday for some more activities. Remember, the new structure now will have two general sessions a week and two more advanced sessions. So the first one in the week will be a more general one. I'll get a schedule out to everyone over the weekend. Keep up with your challenges. We've got the plank hold with 10% body weight and our jumper challenge, putting on a jumper while you're in front support or in handstand on the wall. Or if you're really game, trying to do it in handstand. I still haven't gotten it yet. I'm going to go and practice after this, actually. And if you want to submit your attempt at the challenge, remember you can upload your video to Facebook and tag us by going at Mitchelton Youth Club. And on Instagram, you can do the same thing. You can upload to Instagram and tag us, but the tag is NYC_coaches. And if you want to do the challenge and you don't want to submit, absolutely fine. Just do it for yourself. And also, if you don't want to put it onto social media, or if you don't have social media, you can try emailing it to us. If it's not a really big video, you should be able to send it through, or even if it's low quality, we can still see it if it's low quality. So that might be a way for some people. Other than that, I'm going to do a quick stretching session. You're welcome to join in. But if you don't want to, that's fine, and we'll see you next week. All right. I forgot to do my stretching session yesterday. I'm sure some of you noticed. Not forgetting today. So, I'm going to take my shoes off. Start with pike. Reach up tall. And reach down. If you can't get to your feet, that's fine. You can get to here or here. All right. But remember, posture is better. A good posture is better than trying to get down further and not actually doing the stretch properly. All right. Always do straddle after pike. 90 degrees, doesn't have to be wider. And reach up again. And stretch out. Again, making sure your knees are nice and straight. I think we're going to have a visitor in our video. Hello? See how far you can get. Can you get past your hands? Can you get your head lower than your shoulders? Right. Now this is one I haven't done before, but I really enjoy doing it. Put your hand across your chest, across your tummy, arm up next to your ear, and pat the dog that's biting your feet. And we're trying to keep your chest fairly square. Don't let it go down like this, just to try and touch your toe. Try and open up. Should feel a nice stretch all the way along your back. One side. All right, cross over. Open up your chest, don't twist under. All right, what else? Do pinky stretch. Hands shoulder width apart. Slide out. This one feels good after doing our handstands today. And I think while I think of it, seeing as we did a lot of shoulder activities today, we do a couple of extra shoulder stretches. Arm up, behind, touch your shoulder, pull across. Other side, arm up, touch, pull. Oh, and this one will feel nice. So what I did was arm across if you weren't sure, and pull your arm. And then what I try to do is I try to pretend that I'm trying to push my shoulder out of its socket. It helps to create a bit more of the elongation of your muscles, get a bit of a deeper stretch. All right, splits practice. Let's go. Nice square hips. Pull forwards. That chest up. All right, reach up. Straighten your leg and reach down. If you can't touch the floor with a straight leg, that's fine. Maybe put your hands on your leg like this. And make sure you're not hunching over heaps either. Try and keep it straighter back. You really feel a stretch up near the top of your leg. You might feel it down here as well. If you point your toe, you might also feel it on top. And sliding out. Trying to keep the hips square. Don't turn to the side. Your front foot, your back knee, and your back foot should all lie on a straight line, roughly. Okay? It's hard to keep all three in a line. Check your leg out. And hip square, forwards. You go. Leg straight. Reach up. And down. And we'll slide out. This is my bad leg. Can't get as far on this one. Again, trying to keep those hips square. A nice posture is better than trying to get your range further. Take your leg out. Froggy stretch. Hello. And we'll do middle splits. I'm actually going to socks on a slippery mat, so this is going to be really good for me. Try and keep your knees nice and straight. If your knees aren't squeezed tight, you can put some bad strain on your knees. All right, and one more. We didn't really use our legs too much today, but I like doing this one. Put your leg over the top. Hug your leg and try and pull it into your chest. Feel a stretch across your butt. Other leg. And done. Oh. Thanks for joining in. As always, give us some feedback if you have something to share, something you'd like us to do differently, or something you'd like us to put into the lessons. And other than that, have a good weekend, and we'll see you. Oh, have a good Easter, I suppose. And we'll see you next week.